One special thing about her is she's not from a commerce background.
I scored even 95 in my 12th grade. They wanted me to do engineering. I was okay with it and I carried on with engineering. I was into my family business, and doing the business, I was so into accounts that I just wanted to know the depth of it, to take care of my kids and to balance the career. And being a direct entry student, I had to do my articleship. So I'm in the second year of my articleship too. I'm that sort of a person who want everything to be conceptually clear.
Okay.
So my thoughts matched with Indigo Learn's teaching pattern. I was so into it. I took the complete group at a go.
So her score in group 1 is a total of 282. So 60, 70, 86 and 60, all 4 exemptions. And group 2, as she said, she had little time, so she had to rush through the preparation. Still, she managed having 40, 43, 44 and all of that. And both the groups put together, because she wrote both the groups, she could clear the exam. There is one advantage of writing both the groups.
To keep yourself updated, subscribe to Indigo Learn and click the bell icon. And download our app OneFin to start learning on the go.
So friends, we have with us our student Rajalakshmi, who cleared both her groups in CA intermediate. Heartiest congratulations, Rajalakshmi, and
Thank you,
welcome
sir.
to the interview.
Thank you.
One special thing about her is she's not from a commerce background. Okay, so we'll actually want to hear out from her what was her journey after her 10th and why did she want to start CA, and how has the journey been. So Rajalakshmi, so can you share with us your journey after your 10th, and then why did you want to do CA? Who was the inspiration behind this?
Yes, sir. So actually, I've got 95% in my 10th grade, and I always had love towards commerce, but the usual family glitches. They wanted me to take the usual route. Okay, so I just took computer science with physics chemistry, and yes, I scored even 95 in my 12th grade. They wanted me to do engineering. I was okay with it and I carried on with engineering.
Okay.
And yeah, I've got Anna University 3rd rank in my final year.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. And then even I got placed in my campus interview in Cognizant.
Okay.
And I was fine with it. But then the things got a bit complicated. Marriage was fixed. I was very happy with it. And we just had to shift to our native place where we have our own business.
Okay.
So it was me choosing between my career, my family, and my business. So I thought having your own business in your native place is very much better than working for MNC companies. So I chose this one better. And I was into my family business. And doing the business, I was so into accounts that I just wanted to know the depth of it. And CA is the only place where you could find out a solution to all your problems. So I chose CA. Right. I wanted to know everything about accounts, so I chose CA.
Okay, so starting from from your engineering background, having a job offer at MNC and going back and then planning to do CA. So then when you started CA, what was the reaction of your family? What did your family say, and what was their thought?
Yeah, my family has always been very different. They always encourage me in whatever I do, be it business, be it my personal decisions. And even my in-laws family, I'm blessed to be very open. I'm blessed to have such in-laws. And they were very happy. They encouraged me throughout the journey. And for your information, I'm a mother of 2 kids. And to take care of my kids and to balance the career, and being a direct entry student, I had to do my articleship. So I'm in the second year of my articleship too.
Okay, so I think this is a very strong message to all those students out there who want reasons. We don't have time to prepare articleship classes. So here we have someone who has to take care of 2 kids, and I know how difficult it is, with kids back at home, especially during lockdowns. It has become, a lot more, responsibility from the parents' side, and then managing articleship also. See, so a lot of people come back and they want to take a shortcut. We will do dummy articleship and all of that. So someone who had a job offer at hand and now doing articleship into second year of articleship, and and then preparing and going through the classes and cracking it, I think hats off. It really should motivate a lot of them out. So anything you wanted to add? Sorry.
Yes, I just wanted to add that being in an articleship, actually I'm doing my articleship in my native town, Vairavanathan and Co in Tirunelveli. He has been a great support to me, to add on to it. Like being in your articleship, most of your principals don't interest you in the first year being a non-commerce student. Definitely. But he was so into it. He believed me, and you won't believe that I even did company works even in the first, second months of my articleship.
Oh,
So
that is nice. That is nice. So
that added on to it.
Definitely. So I think some experience of your own business and then this articleship experience.
Yeah, definitely. It helped me clear the groups with little effort.
Okay, so coming to your, preparation plan, right? So you started with direct entry. How many months did you prepare, and what would be your routine? How many hours would you prepare per day? Because articleship would be there, and then you have back homework as well. So how did you do that?
Actually, sir, I started the preparation approximately 1.5 years before. Actually, I had no knowledge of accounts. So I just randomly picked some YouTube videos. Obviously, most of it were Indigo Learn's basic accounts videos.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got the foundation accounts book. I just went through the book for about 2.5 months with self-study. I just completed and cracked the concept, gave a mock test.
Okay. So right from even when you did not want to write an exam, you gave a mock.
Yeah, I gave a mock test to test my level of preparation for CA. Obviously, level of preparation for CA should be at the standard, right? So after that, I just came through the ad from Indigo Learn. And I was so impressed with the level of teaching, because to be very open, I'm that sort of a person who want everything to be conceptually clear.
Okay.
So my thoughts matched with Indigo Learn's teaching pattern. I was so into it. I took the complete group at a go. I didn't even give a second thought of if I would be able to clear the classes, I would be able to write 8 groups together. I just never gave a thought of it. I enrolled for the entire class. And my routine would be like this, sir. I joined articleship last March. So even right from the beginning of the preparation, I used to get up early in the morning. I used to finish all my household works, prepare lunch for my kids and everything, and then have to run to my articleship. And came back, took care of my kids, daily course, and maybe after 8 or 9 in the night, I used to start studying. It would go long hours.
Long tiring day of all your work, household work, office work, and then you would study. For how many hours would you study after that?
Maybe 4 to 5 hours a day.
Also, that would take you to midnight, 12, 1 o'clock to.
Sure, sir, it would take. And even when I get time in the office hours, it was very useful. I have my mobile and Indigo Learn app with me. So wherever I am, I just used to go through all the lectures once again.
Okay. So that helped you to revise whenever you.
Yeah, that was very useful, because I would say to everyone that if you have some support like this with you, you could prepare anytime you find. You don't have to find a time to prepare. Like, I have time, I could go through the class. That was the way I prepared for the exam. So it took me exactly 1 year to just complete the classes.
Yeah, it would take, because 4 hours per day would definitely take it to 1 year. So I was just going through how much have you completed and all of that. Almost all the subjects you completed 85-90% of the content that was provided. And you mentioned yesterday that first group it went very well, and second group you were trying to speed up the preparation. So can you just throw some light on how was your group 1 preparation and how was your group preparation?
Actually, for group 1, I've completed the classes by January, sir. This January, I've completed all the classes. So I was making my preparations. I was giving mock tests, 100% preparation for group 1. So when it came to group 2, I was on my way to finish group 2 by March end. So it took by March. That was my target. And to be very frank, I struggled a bit in costing. So it took my time. I found I had to write many mock tests to get a comfort level there, because I had to clear 1 group completely.
Correct.
So for second group, I just got badly after finishing my classes 2 days time.
Okay.
For group 1, I dedicated the complete time, and for group 2, 2 days per subject.
Okay.
I could just brush through the concept that I learned in the classroom. That is all. That was my preparation for group 2.
So that was your revision, basically.
Yeah, basically my revision. That is all. And exactly the day before the exams, I should mention that I went through all the classes at 3 times speed.
3 times. So compressing everything.
Yeah, compressing everything together with all the concepts in my head clear from Indigo Learn. I just went to the exams. I was literally shocked that I could attend all the questions.
Okay, that is nice.
And I could clear it exactly.
Yeah. So that was much appreciated, because group 1 scores, your scores were quite good, and group 2 also you managed, and then overall the result is passed, and that sets you for the next level.
Yeah.
So what do your kids, coming to, some of your personal journey, what do your kids do, or what do your kids tell you when you are studying, and what are their questions like, why are you studying right now?
Yeah, actually, my kids at times get a little upset because they always say, you always keep studying and you don't give us the time that we need.
Okay.
My little ones, they're always notorious, right? So they always ask this. But yes, I used to tell them, only if I study and be in a position to guide you properly, you will take me as a role model and become a better human being in the future.
So maybe they will also be inspired to have
Yeah.
double degrees like you.
Even if not,
degree.
even if not double degrees, they'll have the guts to follow me, right?
So just for the information of our students and viewers, so her score in group 1 is a total of 282. So 60, 70, 86, and 62, all 4 exemptions. And group 2, as she said, she had little time, so she had to rush through the preparation. Still, she managed having 40, 43, 44, and all of that. And both the groups put together, because she wrote both the groups, she could clear the exams. That is one advantage of writing both the groups and cracking the examination. So thanks for sharing that part as well. Now, you wrote a lot of mock test papers. I'm pretty sure it would have definitely helped you.
Yes.
Now, coming to second group, especially when you knew that you are not fully prepared, you are somehow maybe 50-60% prepared or 70% prepared, what was the motivation to appear in the second group?
So actually, it was my husband. He trusted me more than what I did.
Okay, so there was someone who believed in you.
Yeah, definitely. He just told me the one thing: you have never failed at any of your mock tests that you've wrote, so just give it a try. So it was that one motivation. I just took it. Okay, I'll just give it a try. Whatever be the result, I don't mind.
So, and I think writing both the groups helped you to clear it and
definitely.
Yeah. This attempt, definitely. So then coming to various subjects, being from science background and coming to switching to over to commerce, which one was your favorite subject, like you liked the most?
I liked law the most, because in my office, like I was working with companies and I had to practically know what the law was behind it. So I was so into company law. It's one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm. So that is one thing. And then is there anyone who has done CA in your family, and looking at whom you got inspired to take up this thing, or are you the first person to take up CA?
I'm the first person to take up CA in my family, sir.
You're the first person to. So then what is the reaction of your family, your parents, your in-laws, your husbands?
Actually, at the beginning, like, everyone was shocked. They know what the pass percentage of CA is, and they know after 30 it is really hard to pursue CA, take care of your family, and they know that. They told me what are all the problems practically I would be facing, but then I said I could do it, and they trusted me and they said yes.
Yes, you could do. So that is again nice. So you just mentioned, right, after 30 it becomes slightly difficult, and yes, because of additional responsibility it becomes more difficult. So what are the, there are a lot of students, and there are a lot of even students. We met some of them at Chennai who have worked for 10-12 years and now pursuing CA as a course. What would be your advice to them so that they are able to prepare well for their exams and they are able to crack the exams?
Yeah. The one thing I would like to tell to all those who are pursuing their career after 30, or maybe with all responsibilities, is that train your mind first. If you want to do something, you will have to tell your mind again and again and again what you want to become in your life. So that was what I usually do every day. My mentor, Supriya ma'am, like from Indigo, she always used to tell me, the one thing that she said was, find a reason that you strongly believe that you want to be a CA. That reason will take you many places.
Okay. So
yeah, my reason what I gave was like, I would like to be an inspiration and a role model to all those who say CA after 30 is very difficult, and even for a housewife after having children.
Okay.
So I just wanted to be a role model to them. That was my inspiration. So with that zeal and determination, run, and you can do it.
Okay. So that is I think a nice bit of advice. Find a reason for a lot of our students.
Yeah.
Who would have attempted maybe 2 times, 3 times, they could not clear. A lot of us get disheartened, but I think finding the purpose would definitely,
would definitely
next
Yes.
step, you'll find your way is what would happen. So that's again now so nice. Now, in the entire journey, right, with your work, with your house, home, and then studies, there would be a lot of stressed times, right? You'd be going through a lot of stress and tiredness, physical fatigue. How did you get over all of this? How did you keep yourself energized to be up and running from maybe 6 or 5 in the morning till 12 or 1 at night? So what is the mantra behind?
Mantra behind is, I always wanted to be an independent woman, sir.
Okay.
So I have a very lovely supporting family, but that one determination in me that you got to be something that somebody will have you as a role model to follow.
Right.
So I just wanted, because I know many children down south in my hometown, like it's a remote area. They think CA is very difficult to crack.
Correct.
So I just wanted to prove that it is not that difficult if you try hard. And I love teaching. To be very open, I love teaching.
Okay.
And I just wanted to take teaching as my career.
Okay. So
especially for the children down south in my hometown. And I just want many more CAs to be made from here, where they think it is difficult to clear CA.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely a very noble idea, and you would be the torchbearer for a lot of them and be an inspiration for a lot of them to
Yes.
pursue this course. So you wanted to be a role model. Who was your role model? Who was your mentor in your journey of this CA so far?
My husband.
Okay, so I think can we have him on the screen if he's nearby or no?
No, he's out. He's out actually. Maybe I'll text him and I'll ask him to come in.
And do convey our regards to him as well, because I think you need definitely a strong emotional support back at home who would take care of your
yes,
journey and this time. Right. So this, apart from this studies and work and all of that, do you pursue any hobbies? Do you get time to do all of that?
Yeah, definitely. I love tailoring. Like I do stitching my own clothes, my kids, and I love gardening. I have a garden of my own.
Okay.
And I teach my colleagues, like whenever they say they have doubts, I love teaching them.
Okay. So I think so there is a instinct
yeah.
to teach.
Yeah.
Okay, it's nice. Then, so coming to your course preparation, the videos you watched, and then what were the various materials you referred to in your entire preparation journey?
Yeah, it was the ICAI material, and I strictly sticked on to the material with Indigo Learn notes.
So you refer to the Indigo Learn notes and the study material.
Yeah, it was. It was only the notes, Indigo Learn notes, that I referred to.
And how many mock test papers would you have written, like for each subject?
Yeah, countless.
Countless. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I know I'm a new student to accounts, and for accounts and costing, like I wrote every year paper, every mock test paper, and every revision test paper.
Okay, so that gave you a lot of practice and confidence.
Yeah.
So I think there is a lesson for other students who are watching this, and we have been insisting on this. We have seen rank holders talk about this. We have Rajalakshmi talking about this, being coming from a science background. Mock test papers will definitely give you practice. Past papers will definitely give you practice, and you will be able to do better in your examination. Right. So we have covered your journey so far, and you have done exceptionally well. And I definitely hope the online classes gave you a lot of help in managing time and studying whenever you wanted to.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on do you think an offline class would have been better, or you are more than happy with the online classes?
No, I don't think with offline classes or physical classes, this dream would not even have become possible.
Okay.
To be a homemaker, to be a mother, and to manage your studies, I think online is the best way to study, and Indigo Learn is the best platform to clear CA.
Thank you, Anna. Thanks a lot for that. Now, what are your plans ahead? With about, I think, 1.5 years of articleship left, and CA final coming up. So how do you want to take your journey further, and what is there in your mind?
Yeah, I just want to prepare for the finals right now, because it'll take a long time for me to prepare and manage all the activities. So I'm just planning to start my preparations for CA final as well. Finish my articleship completely and then give finals a try.
Okay, so when is your articleship ending?
By 2023 March, sir.
So there's another 8-10 months
Yeah.
of articleship.
Yeah.
So do you think you would have done something different in your preparation, or anything you regret during your preparation time, that okay, I should have done this better, or I should have done something differently, my results could have been different?
Yeah, the one thing I lacked was mock test, obviously. I should have given the mocks even when I was preparing.
Okay.
So my preparation was like, finish a subject, revise it, go for the next. So I thought it could have been better if I started giving mock tests as and when I finish a subject.
So the
maybe
moment
I
you
could
finish
have,
the subject, you could have given one mock test paper, and then you would have it would have been better.
It would have been better. I didn't get the time for the second group because I took a lot of time in preparing for the first group. So yeah.
But still, you did exceptionally well, I should. Yeah. So any advice you'd like to give to the students who are largely in their age of 18, 20, 22 kind of a thing right now? What is your advice to them, and what would you want them to do, or what would you not want them to do?
Yeah, actually, sir, the kids, some kids always find reasons and excuses.
Right.
So to become matured, I would always want to say that you hold yourself responsible. No one is going to be responsible for all your doings. Have a strong motto, strong belief in yours. And I strongly believe that every morning at 5, I usually do this, sir. Supriya ma'am insisted this. So get up every day early in the morning, sit straight, tell to yourself 100 times that I'm going to clear CA this attempt with exemptions. Actually, I used to say every morning, I'm going to be CA topper with exemptions in all subjects this May 22 attempt. That didn't happen completely, but yes, I cleared 8 subjects with exemptions in all in first group. So even if not everything is going to become true, if you train your mind right, a part of it will become true for sure.
I think that's a very strong message, and I personally used to do that. I used to write down the marks I would be targeting during my preparation days. Just stick on the in front of yourself, and every time you sit to study, like that is what you have to achieve, and that is the rank you have to achieve. So I think that is also a very a good thing for all the students who are slightly demotivated right now because of the poor results. That is definitely a very strong message, and not finding excuses and taking ownership is another message what Rajalakshmi has for us. So I think we have covered a large part of your journey. Anything else you would want to share with the students?
Yes, sir. Actually, so most students, they don't concentrate on smart preparations. So that one thing, even you could see there, right? If I'm not wrong, these are all my notes, all my notes. This is my tax corner.
That's a tax corner, because I was initially I wanted to check what is there written on that wall. If you can take your mobile and if you can show something that.
One second, sir. Actually, this one is my tax corner. I'm not sure.
So these are all handwritten.
Yeah, all my handwritten notes, sir.
Okay.
And this is my GST corner. I've got all the sections and hints of it on it.
Okay.
So I usually don't find time to revise. So I stick on everything in my wall, right? Whenever I feel like revising a particular section, I'll go stand next to it, and that is all done.
That is really amazing. Like, it's a good idea. Something on the wall, and it is there whenever you want to revise. So
actually, I had many corners in my room: my law corner, my tax corner, my accounts corner, and my formulas for costing corner. So that helped me clear very easily. To handle all the stuff and clear the exams is not a magical thing, right? You have to do something smart. Yeah. That is what I would like to tell all the students: plan smartly, work hardly, and you can clear it.
And I think I should also acknowledge the amount of efforts you have put behind, the amount of perseverance we can see, the dedication that we can see, that has given you this result. We are just facilitators, and on behalf of the entire faculty at Indigo Learn, and I got to know that you wanted to speak with each one of us personally and thank them.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, we will, we'll give you the details, and you can talk to them whenever you are available.
And I would like to specially thank you for strategic management and accounts, sir. I just have to openly tell this to you, because strategic management with your revisions completely, I just gave it a try, and it was very nice, actually.
Thanks a lot. I think that is the objective. You would want to help as many students as possible, and we really feel glad that someone like you could take help of it and you could benefit out of it, and that is really amazing. And yes, kudos to your hard work, your dedication. Without that, it would not have been possible, right? It is, so there are two parts to it. We are just the facilitators, and it is the student who has to take up from the facilitators and gain as much as possible. So after you qualify, what would you want to do? Any idea behind? Have you thought of anything, or you would think of it later?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to be a educator first.
Okay.
And maybe I could pick up practicing, sir. That would suit my family as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's all the best for that, and all the best for your CA final examination. And once again, thanks a lot for taking time. I know, your time, very compressed time, and also we would like to thank your principal who gave you permission for.
Yeah, and special thanks to Mr. Satyanandam, sir. He has been a great moral support to me.
Sure.
I would like to mention his name here.
Chalo, thanks a lot once again, and have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.